playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
All out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Well, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
Here's Wall following the basket by Blake Griffin. Wall attacking. Puts up the baby hook. That's good.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Now here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format. That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
And here are the East All-Stars. All with it. Outside Williams. Outside Wall. Williams kicks to Wall. And nothing is falling for him right now.
John Wall back for his second All-Star appearance. Last year he helped lead the East to victory, and he also won the dunk contest, so quite a weekend for him.
And here are the East All-Stars now. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Irving kicks to Wall. Trying his luck deep. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
New players in now for the East. And West also making a switch. Hayward's checked in. Here's Walker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. Westbrook with the bucket.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Westbrook against Walker. Drummond sets the screen for Walker. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
What, just a brain cramp, guys? I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And some changes here for the East. Monroe comes in for Drummond. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Nick Young. Thompson with the bucket.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now, here is Lowry. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Griffin, here we go. That's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Stolen by Monroe. Now here's Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Lowry passes to Butler. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Now Griffin inside.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you've got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
Butler dishes to Walker. Thompson with the block. Cousins against Lowry. It's Thompson off the drive. Shot's good. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here is Lowry. There's the dish to George. Back to Lowry. The pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. To stop the drought. Misses off the left iron.
It's easy to see why this team is losing. I mean, he's literally missed every shot he's put up today.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. James outside. Pass to Drummond. Young outside. Back to Drummond. Passes it to James. The kick out to Rose. 5 on the clock. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Hayward, the shot misses. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the West All-Stars running. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And a great first half of basketball it was.
Now, it's been a lot of fun, and we'll see if they can take it up a notch here in the second half.
Now LeBron. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gasol at the center.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll. I think it was universally agreed upon that Steph Curry was a huge snub for the 2013 All-Star game. Well, that got corrected this past season as he finally made his first appearance. He was voted in as a starter for the West.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Now here is Lowry, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's LeBron. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And that first appearance for Steph as a starter, you can't really argue that he didn't deserve it. He led the way for the Warriors all last year.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And they turn it over, and boy, that's quite a number of turnovers for them in this game. And the East All-Stars with some changes. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 23 points for Steph Curry. And I think had Chris Paul not missed a month going into February last season, he'd probably start in that All-Star game.
Yeah, but Curry's on his heels, Kevin. I mean, as CP3 gets just a fraction older, I think Curry does have the chance to become the consensus best point guard in the NBA. Time will tell.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Buries it down low. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the East with some changes. Kemba Walker's checked in for Wall. And it's Rose in for Irving. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Harden. 3-on-3. Here's Gasol. Second chance shot. And Durant lays it in. Durant's got 13.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here's Walker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And George kicks to Rose. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. Williams comes in for Nick Young. The West All-Stars with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Harden heading to the...
Oh, get it! Oh, what's up now? Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
Here's Rose. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He feeds it to Carmelo. It's rebounded by Curry.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Walker the pass to Rose. Anthony on the wing. Back to Rose. Nobody near Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. A big group substitution here for the East. LeBron's checked in for Drummond. Young comes in for Anthony. John Wall's checked in for Walker. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Rose. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Steph Curry. It's rebounded by the West. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. You know, Kevin, the fans love to see the big dunks, and they've not been disappointed here.
No, these guys have been throwing it down with reckless abandon. Just an all-star caliber highlight reel.
And stolen by Lillard. Gasol inside, working on Williams. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Lillard.
You gotta love to see the big man run the floor.
Yes, you do, Steve. The lumbering giant showing you he can handle his feet on the runway.
Now, here is Irving. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
Knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way, and the jam by Harden.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Now here's LeBron. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And the West All-Stars with possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this. They can force turnovers and get out in transition.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
They are not rotating